there, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. We are getting close to our 50 subscriber giveaway, so be sure that you subscribe to my channel, that little red box right there, and go ahead and click that notifications bell as well so you get notifications when I upload a new video. So I have been I've noticed that all of a sudden, like, I've been getting a lot of Maybelline products. Part of the reason is they are buy two, get one free at Ulta right now, plus your $3.50 off coupon. So I've just been kind of researching YouTube to see what people really rave about. And I thought I'd pick those up and try them out for myself. It's not going to be a full face of Maybelline, but a lot of Maybelline. So I already have my face primed. I have a new foundation. So it's not necessarily new, it's new to me. It's the Fit Me in the Matte and Poreless. You guys have tried this, let me know if you like it. So this is for normal to oily skin, and I got it in 115 Ivory. I didn't want to use a new foundation with it or a new primer with it because if both of them suck, I won't know which one it is that sucks. So, excuse me, I just used my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's not my favorite, but it is what I have right now. So first off, I don't really like the container. I prefer a squeeze tube or, I hope this is not too dark, a squeeze tube or a pump for my foundations. So it's a little more liquidy than I would like, I think, but let's see how it performs. I'm not sure if it will be too dark or not. Yeah, you know what I did notice is that I'm like not buying any Revlon products. So I've been getting a lot of L'Oreal, Maybelline. I love NYX and Wet n Wild, so I have those, but I don't really go toward like Revlon or Almay in terms of drugstore ones. Alright, and I'm just going to blend this in with my Beauty Blender. So I would say, yes, it's mattifying. I'm not sure if it's kind of sitting on the skin, though. It feels a little like it's just sitting on the skin. I'll put a little more on instead of really going into the skin. And I cannot stand the look of foundation just sitting on my skin. That is like a no-go for me for foundation. And actually, I just had done a Wet n Wild video on their cushion foundation, and I liked it when I first put it on, but after a couple hours, it just was like kind of breaking up and sitting there, so that will be going in my Mrs. video for the month. I have had a ton of products I did not like this month. A lot of returns. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'll be filming that one soon. Yeah, so all the Maybelline stuff, if there's things in here I like and you want to pick up, they're buy two, get one free. So it's kind of like 33% off, right? If you get similarly priced ones. Alright, let's take a look at that second layer. Looks a little better with the second layer. There is some creasing already, like in my fine lines. I'm going to go ahead and put on concealer. I'm not using a new concealer today. I'm just going to use my Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer because I am using a new powder. So I want to use a concealer that I already know how it performs. So I'm going to use a new setting powder for under my eyes. Because I feel like I'm kind of dragging today. Like, where did my personality go? It's been a long week. It's the end of the month. So I'm filming this on the 27th. And end of the month is busier for me in my business. So I kind of just needed a little break. So I thought I'd film some makeup. And you know, whenever you get makeup, I got some of this makeup last night and I was like, I've got to try it. All right, so this one gets a lot of really good reviews. This one is, people say it's like a dupe for the Laura Mercier, except that it's not translucent, it is colored. So I got the fair one. So there's a little plastic on it. The color doesn't look too bad. Maybe just a little dark. All right, so you do have a lid there that you can put product in, and it has got little holes there. This is 05. I debated between this one and the next one up, but I thought I can always bronze. I always go lighter if I'm debating because you can always put some bronzer on. All right, then I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm just gonna press this in. So I was using a brush to apply this, and lately I've been using my beauty blender. And I feel like it just gives a more flawless kind of look to it. If you can see this. So that's with it, and that's without it. I don't know how well you can really see this. You know, I debate getting like different lighting, but I feel like when I watch videos with, you know, like all the lighting on them, you can't really see how the makeup performs because everything just looks more flawless. So I don't know. Because I don't have like expensive lighting right now. So that powder did work good for these creases here. Okay, so off the bat, I think I like the powder, and I do not think that I like the foundation. I can already tell, like, on my nose, it just doesn't look like it's sitting very good. Okay, I did not have any new, like, face coloring products, like blush, highlighter, or bronzer, so I went ahead and did those, just with my standard ones. I went into my eyebrows. I used the Collab Shape and Shade, which I've really been liking. And then just my Benefit Gimme Brow to fill that in. So I do have a couple new eye products to use. I have got the Maybelline Lasting Drama in Midnight Pearl. And then I have a Color Tattoo Metal. Okay, I tried these a long time ago. These are not new by any means. And I did not like them, and they were like all the rave, so I thought I'd give it another shot. But you can see, once again, my daughter got into it. I just got this like 2 days ago, so obviously I did not use all of that. And then I've got the Maybelline Total Temptation. I have tried this, and I didn't like it, but I keep seeing really good reviews on YouTube about it, so I'm going to give it another try and see how I like it. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with just doing, let's see, I think I'm going to do kind of like a pinkish eye so I can use my Color Tattoo because I got it in the color, no idea. It's like a rosy gold color, but it doesn't say. So I'm just going in with a taupe. I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette because that's kind of pinky. And I'm going to use that purpley taupe color in there. Color Love Letter from this one. It's like a pinky red, purpley pinky red. We're just going to create that halo effect. Oh, I have some exciting news. My FabFitFun box has shipped, so it should be getting here this weekend, so I'll be able to film that. All right, I'm going to go in with, this is just an e.l.f. concealer brush with my tattoo. So this is just jelly-ish. I don't know how you would, you know, it's mushy. Good word for it, right? And then I'm just going to put this in the center part. Look how pretty that is. I really like this one. And I'm going to bring that about up to the crease. And I'm going to do a mixture of these two right here, which are Faint and Sissy. Just put that right on top there. Oh, it's so pretty. This needs a little more blending. I'll probably go in with, I just can't stop using the eyeshadow. Like when I go to try to do a simple look, it's like 10 eyeshadows later, we have our look. So I think I'm going to pop a little purple on it too. So I have got this purple in my Jaclyn Hill palette, and it is just a real true purple. So I'm going to take a little smaller brush for that. We will use the We're going to use the Morphe M507, so it's a flimsy herb brush, but it's just going to help me put some of that purple on. I don't want a ton of it. Just going to add it a little bit to the corner here. To that outer V. Maybe I'll do a little swipe in. Kind of cut it a little bit. I love this brush for it because it's so pointed and easy to use for that. And then I'll just do a little bit right there, just so it kind of gives us that gradient. Then I need to go back in with my red. See what I mean? Just can't put the eyeshadow down. So I'm going to go back in with Love Letter. Add some in right there. Guess I could get closer. All right. So I think that's going to do it for the eye. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the under eye. So I'm going to take that Love Letter just with a little pencil brush. This is a Morphe one. I think I'm going to do the same gradient on the bottom. So the red's on the outside, and then I'm going to go in with that little pop of pink. This is that Lasting Drama Light Liner. So I'm going to go in with this on the waterline. I do like these. I have the rose gold one that I've used. This is like a really pretty lilac color. Just kind of like opens up the eye. They have a couple different colors so you can match the tone to your look. I think these were only $5.99. So if you buy two get one free, you've got a pretty good deal there. And then use your $3.50 off at Ulta, you've got a really good deal. All right, so then I'm going to go in. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that tattoo stuff right in the middle. And this is the Morphe M432. It's like a flat shader brush. And then I'll go ahead and go in with those pink tones. So what's going on with you guys? Let's see, we're headed into March. We finally have some warm weather here in Illinois. Warmer weather. The kids got to play outside yesterday. I'm like, go, get outside. They've been cooped up so long. It's like crazy town around here. Yeah, are you guys getting some warm weather where you're at? Okay. Wash and washed. Liner. I do have a new liner to try, and I'm super excited about it. It's the Wet n Wild Get the Skinny. I don't remember how much that was. I'm sure it was around $5. So it has got like a so tiny point. Let's look at it compared to the one I always use. Well, let's do the man-eater. So this is the Tarte man-eater. And that's the So Skinny. So tiny. So I'm hoping that will help me to get like the super skinniest line right here. So let's see, shall we? So it is bleeding a little bit down here. Going with a Q-tip with that. So this is, it is a felt tip. Ooh, look how dark it is. Really skinny line. All right, let's try it. Huh. No, I almost think if it were a little longer, because it's so tiny that it's hard to get a precise line because the tip is so close to the little slot that it's in that you kind of push, you just kind of get it there where it's pushing. So that's not as tiny of a line as I would like. It's a little smaller. Be interesting to see how this wears throughout the day. All right, let's try this side. So I'm going to try to do it not so angled so it doesn't push down. Still kind of does. So I did get a skinnier line at the top, but then yeah, it just kind of like pushes down. This one might be good only for creating that little fine line if you want to flick it out, but then using one of the other pen liners, you know, those are my favorite to do the rest of it. It does kind of, this one does kind of bleed out. Which is not good. Ooh, that looks awful. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a white. And then I'll try to redo that line. it's probably that it's new to me, so there's a learning curve there too when you're using something new. All right, let's try with this one. Yeah, it is really hard to get a good point on this. Like, to me, when I tried this mascara the first time, it was just like meh, like it covered my eyelashes. Mine are small, so I really look for something that is going to elongate them. What I forgot to do was curl them. Let's do that. I mean, look how you can't even see them. They're so white. So white. But I need something that's going to do more than just paint them black. The lower ones look pretty good, actually. Maybe I'll just use it for my lower ones. Let's try one more coat on the top. I'm still just kind of seeing like that. A lash. It's a lash. It's not like it's a bad mascara, but there are so many other ones that do so much more for your lashes that I would not pay for this. This was actually free. Like, there was a one-day thing. Like, if you placed an order at Ulta online, and I just so happened to have an order I was placing, you got this for free. What I have is a lip gloss, Vivid Hot Lacquer from Maybelline. So this I think is supposed to be kind of glossy, but also colory. So it's, a lot of their lip things have this kind of like doe foot diamond shape applicator. Really smooth. I really like this formula. It's not like sticky. That color is really pretty nude. I mean, I probably should have put a liner on it because I'm guessing that that color is not, it's probably not going to stay on for a super long time. I'll see when I have to reapply it. But I like that. It didn't come in a ton of colors. Like, it had a lot of those crazy kind of colors, but not a lot of more tame colors that you would wear all the time. But this one is in Charmer. And I really like this color. I'm really loving the eyeshadow look we did today. Let me know what you thought of this. If you have used these products and you like them or you didn't like them, I want to know. And yeah, so you've got till March 10th for the buy two, get one free from Maybelline at Ulta. So I am back a different day with an update on the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Foundation. After I put this on yesterday, I got the worst migraine, which is why I have different makeup on today. And pretty much couldn't do anything. So I'm still really exhausted today. But I did put this on today so I could see kind of how it wore. There's a mirror. And let you guys know what I thought about, like, for a wear test on it. When I first put it on, I kind of felt like I could see the foundation sitting on my skin. But I don't really. And I don't see a lot of breakup right here. And I've also been napping a lot today, so I have been like laying on a pillow. There is not much left on my nose, however. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's anything left on my nose, actually. You guys can see. I mean, that is pretty much just my skin. I do like the coverage it gives. I like that it doesn't show that it's breaking up. But I don't really like how it is around my nose or on my nose. The powder I do really like. I used it under my eyes and I don't really see a lot of creasing in there. I used it with my Smashbox primer that I've been using. So I'll continue to use it and see how it wears. So far it's not my favorite. The fact that I barely have any left on my nose is not great because a lot of times like that's the part that's red on my skin. So it's for sure not my favorite, but yeah, there's my wear test for the day. Tell me if you wear this one, the Maybelline Fit Matte. Tell me if you like it and what powder you use with it. So thanks guys so much for joining me. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, what you want me to try out. And I will see you back here for the next one. Bye.